Everyone's an expert at something. And if you're listening to this, you may not believe that. You may not feel confident enough to call yourself an expert. You may not understand why other people call themselves experts. If that's how you feel, you're in the right place. Because in this message, Lola is going to call out the expert in you so that you can see your experience as an essential skill that you can market and profit from. So that you can see your expertise as knowledge that you can sell. So that you can stop comparing your calling and finally grow the confidence you need to accept that you are an expert too.
You are listening to the Smoking Profit Podcast with your hosts Dante and Lola, who are here and ready to resource you spiritually, creatively, and socially so that you can live life and live life better. So that you can do life and do life better. With inspiration that is actionable, kick back and listen because your life is about to be transformed.
Hey guys, it's me, Lola. So what do I think about people using the word experts? The truth is, everybody is an expert at something. So don't get mad when people are confident enough to use the word expert when referring to themselves. Also, here's something else to consider. Expert does not mean that you have all of the information. Expert and being an expert indicates mastery and you being able to master information because we know that new things are always coming out. So if you have been seeing the word expert pop up and you're feeling like you don't want to use it, or you're throwing shade at people that are using it, remember what I said. Everybody's an expert at something. Don't get upset because people are confident enough to say what they are an expert in. And if you feel like maybe you need to reevaluate how you were looking at it, maybe you should. And you might find that you are an expert in something too. Because remember, everyone is an expert in something. Expert and being an expert has nothing to do with information. It has to do with a mastery level and your ability to master information. Information that changes daily. All right, I'm out of here. Have a great day. Bye.
Now, wasn't that something incredible? Just as Lola said, everyone is an expert in something. Let me give you some behind the scenes on this episode. To be honest, it happened entirely by chance. I was working on my computer when Lola came up to me. She looked as if she had seen the future. And if I could describe Lola's face at that moment, it would be the light bulb emoji. She told me she had a thought to share and asked me to take notes. Then, of course, without asking, she grabbed my phone because Lola can be impulsive and recorded a few messages. And now we're uploading it as a podcast. It was random, but it was so true because there is something that you have to offer at work, to your clients, and the people you work around. You have something to offer, a skill, an ability, or some kind of repeatable practice that you've gained from your experience. A system that maybe you haven't realized was a system yet. And this message is all about you discovering that. It's all about you embracing that. It's all about you using what you've learned and building on it. The more you use it, the better you become until you become a master at it. So, for you that's listening, it's time to embrace your mastery and acknowledge your expertise. It's time for you to own that you are uniquely skilled at something and to keep working on that something so you can continually develop and evolve your skill set so that you can sell that knowledge at work or in your own business so that you can take ownership of your financial freedom and stop letting others dictate your income level. You don't have to wait for someone to give you a raise. When you learn what you're good at, you can take that skill and use it anywhere. So please learn what you're good at, then keep working on it and develop it into a specialized skill or service that you can sell the way you want to and get the pay you want. Hey, why should you wait for a raise when you can give it to yourself? Well, that's it. I'm Dante, and you've been listening to the Smoking Profit Podcast. Be sure to check out today's episode description for links to notes and a podcast that can help you ID your unique skills. Also, be sure to subscribe to the Smoking Profit Podcast so that you can get new episodes as soon as they go live. I really enjoyed speaking with you today, and if you enjoyed this message, show us you care by sharing it with someone else or sharing it online. All right, I'm out. Bye.